NAV 2018,
the world's largest expo for broadcast media content.
the show where the latest creative developments are on display. Hi, I'm Ashley Blankenship with InBroadcast. Joining me is Hans of Newtec. Hello.
Hello, Ashley.
Hi. So for those that don't know, can you tell me briefly about Newtec?
Newtec is a company that provides equipment for satellite communications, the ground equipment section.
Sure. And what's new? What's here behind me?
Well, what we are showing here is boosting SNG, or advanced IP news gathering. You could say it's basically the new life of satellite for this kind of applications. What we are showing here is the different trends that go on for news gathering, and we do that by focusing on three different topics: the ingest of the content, the production, what do you do with that ingested content, and then the transmission. How do we communicate this content to the studio?
Right.
So first I'll talk about the ingest. What we are showing here is that these crews are really compact, and there is not a lot of engineers traveling with the journalists to cover the story. You really need to come close to the event to bring the story better. You can bring it, you can enrich your story by providing pictures from drones, for instance, or UAS. 4K is around the corner, probably not for each and every event you will use 4K, but definitely it has its value. Or you provide the same content from different angles in order to cover the story better. So once you have this ingested content then available, what do you do with it? Then we move to production. Again, we are with a compact team, so we don't have big OB vans with a lot of equipment. It's basically a single person or a crew of 2 people that needs to be able to create a complete story. And that's not just about live video or talkback. It's about also video clip transfers, for which you may need to browse the archives or the internet. You want to update social media, Twitter. You may want to stream live on Facebook as well. So all of this you need to do with a very compact set of applications that maybe you can just use on a laptop. So it's all about the IP connectivity that you have at the remote site. And then we come to the third point, which is the transmission. So what we are showing here is all kinds of different IP media, bidirectional IP media, and they each have their advantages. But the local crews should not be worried about this, and it should all happen in the background. Whatever is available needs to be aggregated so that they can deploy their applications to cover their entire story. So this is then a total overview of all the applications all the IP media that you have available for this.
And why is satellite important?
Well, satellite has its own place. You can rely on satellite when there is nothing else available. You are in the middle of nowhere, or everything has been destroyed, like with the hurricanes in the Caribbean. Sometimes the authorities block GSM communication, or when the president comes by, sometimes GSM is jammed as well, or provide not enough bandwidth. You can imagine that you are first to the scene, that there is plenty of bandwidth available for typical equipment that's used in the cellular bonding industry, but that as more crews show up or people start to upload private video on Facebook, that your bandwidth is gone. So then satellite is a nice alternative, is a nice add-on. Or suffer from jitter. That's when everybody starts fighting for the bandwidth. It may be so that the quality of the picture becomes bad, or in some cases satellite may be actually a cheaper solution, not when you're operating in your own footprint, but when you are suddenly moving to the other side of the world, it may be better to have an own.
Any reference cases?
Yes, we have. I have presented yesterday here at the show a white paper where I also had invited somebody from the BBC to provide live feedback on how they are using our solution. And at the show you can find here different partners of us, SES or Uflix, Intelsat and the Dejero with the CellSat solution, and Network Innovations with the Maverick solution.
Very good. Thank you so much, Hans.
Thank you very much.